Onto the course. Ladies and gentlemen, here comes our Sport Heat 1A. These are our gold racers. The world's fastest home-built, propeller-driven airplanes are on the course.
Well, we can see them with our cameras, and now the crowd will be able to take a look at these 8 planes lined up, ready to go.
Now, they have to stay in their respective lanes right now. They can outrun the guy next to them, but they can't change lanes until they get to the guide pylon. So out front is Jeff Lavelle in that 407-mile-an-hour qualifier, race 39, the Super Glass Air 3. Right behind him is the Lancer Super Legacy. That's Andrew Findlay in that steel-powered airplane.
Look at that shot of Jeff Lavelle there. He is moving out, folks.
Okay, they've hit the guide pylon. It is left turn and race on. Okay, look how fast the first 2 airplanes have pulled ahead of them already. Again, that's race 39. That is Jeff Lavelle, our past 2-year champion. And at race 39, Super Glass Air 3. Again, an airplane he built in his garage, Tommy.
Unbelievable.
Andrew Findlay, sponsored by our presenting sponsor, Steel.
There he is, right there on your screen.
Yep. You know, the one thing we got to keep Andrew tuned down a little bit, because Andrew will burn up that engine. He is a competitive person, you know, and he will not back off. Especially if he's got Jeff Lavelle in his sights as he does now. It's a dogfight.
Yeah, he's got the objective right in front of him.
It's a dogfight.
All race long, and Jeff Lavelle has no intention of surrendering that, I'm sure.
If he can keep one moment together and force Jeff Lavelle to push us past the limit, we'll see, you know. But again, Jeff Lavelle's got a rock-solid engine. I mean, that engine just, he pulls the cowling off, checks it, puts it back on, doesn't take it off the rest of the week. Okay, we are now in lap 2, where we completed the first lap.
And now I think all of our field is into lap number 2. Is that right? Yes.
Okay, we're on the backside now, back to the 12 o'clock position. Again, Jeff Lavelle is still out in first place.
You can see Andrew Findlay trying to stay in contact as best he can.
He hasn't given up anything. He's still hanging in there. So the secret's going to be, when I talked to Andrew earlier, he said, I'm going to have to fly a line. I'm going to have to fly a tight line. Problem is, Jeff Lavelle's in that line.
Yeah.
Jeff Lavelle's where he would like to be. And so Andrew's going to have to be at least 20 miles an hour faster to overtake him, because he's going to have to go high and wide. That's just not going to happen with Jeff Lavelle.
That's a big ask for Jeff Lavelle right there.
It is.
Race 39, Jeff Lavelle.
And listen to these guys as they come by. Those are 6-cylinder opposed air-cooled engines. Stock configuration, they make 300 horse. These guys are making over 700 horsepower by cramming the air in them with those twin turbochargers.
Third place looks to be Bob Mills at this time. Race 47, Bob Mills from Reno, Nevada. Can that be right?
Sure looked like it. 40. Yeah. I saw 47 on the bottom of that wing. Well, keep in mind, he's running a 550 horsepower engine that's capable of 360 miles per hour also. So he's capable of 50 miles an hour faster than his qualifying speed, so he made that up in that first 2 laps.
He was sandbagging a little bit then, you're saying.
Well, we hate to use that word. Oh, look at this. Andrew Findlay is putting a move on Jeff Lavelle. Look at that. He's got the altitude. If he can trade that altitude to airspeed when they hit the Valley of Speed out there, the Valley of Speed's a drag race. It's not a turn. But he's going to have position on Jeff Lavelle when they get to turns to pylon 7, 8, and 9. Otherwise, Jeff Lavelle's going to have the inside preferred line. Is he going to be far enough ahead to make that? It looks like he did.
Oh, he might.
If he can get the nose, get that airplane ahead of Jeff Lavelle, slide into that preferred line on the inside. Oh, see, there we go. That's exactly what I was talking about. Jeff Lavelle's on the inside running a shorter course. If that would have been the finish, Andrew Findlay would have won, but they're right back into a corner.
He needed 20, he probably had 18 miles an hour.
Exactly.
The 20 he needed wasn't quite there.
Yep. Well, the problem was they went back into another turn, which gave Jeff Lavelle the inside line or the shorter course. Going back to the leaders on the back side of the course there, they're on the north side of the course. Making that long turn back there as they get ready to enter Valley of Speed one more time. Okay, Andrew Findlay's got some altitude. Can he trade it for airspeed when they get into the Valley of Speed drag race? You see they're still in the turn out there, going around pylon 6 about right out there now. Okay, now when they hit this drag race, again, the Valley of Speed is a great chance. There's no altitude restriction or limitation out there. So you'll see him come down low. See him shove the nose down, try and trade altitude for airspeed. Looks like he's got the pass, but again, once they hit pylon 7, they go back into the turn again, and Jeff Lavelle's got the preferred line.
There's the lineup right now.
Okay, now they've got the added thing of lapping airplanes. They've got the added thing of having to go around slower airplanes. I think that's Vicky Benzing. They're just now passing as they go around pylon 1. Bob Mills in third place, solid third place from Reno, Nevada, flying Mojo, another Super Glass Air 3 like Jeff Lavelle's airplane, only not as powerful.
He is in third place, pretty much unmolested right now.
Okay, going back to first place, our race on the back side of the course, all the way at the 12 o'clock position for this 7.1 mile course. Boy, Jeff Lavelle, see, he's got that inside line. He really knows how to fly this course, even in this bumpy air. If he can stay on that inside line, he's forcing Andrew Findlay to fly a rougher, longer course, which is just, it's not going to happen when you're going up against the two-time champion in the fact of Jeff Lavelle.
Yeah, and that last lap looks like he's been able to grind out maybe a half a second or a second more of a lead over Andrew Findlay in the race 30.
Which is huge when they're this fast and this evenly matched.
Well, another year of impressive stuff from Jeff Lavelle, that is for sure, as we watch the 1 and 2 planes at this point right now.
White flag.
Passing the start-finish pylon.
Boy, those engines sound good. 700 horsepower out of 6-cylinder air-cooled engines.
We're getting a lot of this audio from our pylon cameras out there. They get great audio. We didn't know that. That's been an unexpected bonus. It sounds great out there.
Now, if you haven't been to a pylon, that's another treat too, and it's all its own.
I'm going to get that done this week sometime.
When Unlimiteds go by, that's who you'll take that memory for life. Okay, they're on the backside of the course now. Looks like the white flag is out, so they're on the bell lap now. Again, lapping some traffic on the backside, always a factor. Looks like Andrew Findlay's crew chief probably called him and said, okay, don't burn it up today.
Yeah.
We've got 4 more days of racing. Don't melt her down yet. Melt her down Sunday afternoon, but
yep,
not
there you
today.
Go. Yeah, don't break stuff till day 4.
But he sure made a statement, though. He sure let Jeff Lavelle know that he can run with him this year.
I'm sure Jeff got an eyeful of that, did he not?
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
I guarantee he did. He might actually pull his Callan today, Tommy.
Oh, wow. Provoked.
Okay.
All right, there comes Jeff Lavelle.
That's not going to happen.
Oh, Andrew Findlay, race 30 in second place. So good race for him. Good result,
Wow.
a good step forward.
What a race.
Good step forward as we get closer and closer to the gold race on Sunday.
Cool down lap. It should still be Bob Mills and Mojo, the other Super Glass Air 3 out of Reno, Nevada in third place. Okay, looking for a number on this airplane.
I believe that's third
47.
place.
That's
Bob Mills.
Bob Mills out of Reno, Nevada. Solid third place. Boy, well, that's Vicky Benzing. I believe she was lapped.
She was lapped.
Yeah, she's a lapped plane. So she'd be in 8th place there with her non-aspirated 550 Continental engine. And lucky girl. It's a stock Lancer Legacy. Again, all these are airplanes you can build in your garage, Tommy. They're all what they call the kit or composite aircraft. The Thunder Mustangs are aluminum monocoque construction, just like a real one. The other ones are composite airplanes, meaning they're with plastic or fiberglass, as we call them. Okay, this should be Peter Balmer and Swiss Thunder. That's one of our Thunder Mustangs, powered by the V12 Falconer engine. 800 horsepower Falconer V12.
Winds 230 and 20.
Winds are up to 20 knots, so those
Okay.
pilots earned it out there a little while ago.
Well, they did. Getting a little banged around out there and having to. Let's take a look at that performance there. Some good racing over the first.